All right, it was good to get back out today. Coming off the off day, we're just meetings. I thought guys had a really good approach yesterday. Good treatment. The media time, really been able to look back over the last 6 practices, and I like where we are from the installation. I like the situations we've been able to present. Today we introduced 2-minute. Was good. Got a couple of those that we were able to work through. I'm going to continue to build upon that. But, I thought today was a pretty good day. I liked it was back and forth. There were plays made on both sides of the ball. You did get into some specific situations with third downs, red zone. I mentioned the 2-minute introduction, but, I liked the competitiveness. We had, a couple guys go down on the O-line. It made it a little bit more challenging, but we do have depth, and we have young guys that were able to step up and get quality reps. It's nothing. I don't think it's anything overly serious. We'll see where it's at, but it's a great opportunity for guys to step up and show where they're at. So I did like the competitiveness and some of the situational work we were able to get, and just seeing guys continue to grow and get better.
I guess it kind of speaks to the competitiveness, but do you believe in momentum within the realm of a practice? It seemed like Keyshawn made a nice diving catch, and that kind of really sparked at least the offense for a good day.
It's funny you mentioned the momentum. I talked to the team right after. I'm a believer that momentum affects the teams that allow it to, and you want to be able to every play go out and make the play that is going to seize it. But ultimately, you got to be able to respond to it the next one. If you want to have good momentum, well, be your best on every play. And bad things are going against you, respond on the next one, and that's the opportunity. And it was the specific conversation I had with the guys afterwards, because you did see that. You saw the back and forth. You saw the guys elevating and making great plays in situations. Jamie Robinson had one that I thought was really a great teachable moment for our guys, and just a little extra effort. The physicality. I think there's a lot of that stuff that's showing up, and as a coach, you like to be able to teach off of them. But yeah, that was a big part of today.
So you have Jamie out there playing as fast and as physically as he does. Is that something that's contagious for other guys to kind of?
Yeah, it's Jamie. I think I mentioned last week he was a little limited to start, to start camp, and nothing. It was nothing big, but it was good to get him out and seeing him fly around. The off day was good for him, being able to get him full speed. You felt his impact today, and that was definitely a good thing. And so we're going to continue to push, but I like the work that I'm seeing in that defensive backfield. I think there's a lot of competitiveness that's showing up, and he's definitely one of the leaders, and with his physicality and playmaking ability.
For the cornerbacks, do you start to see any separation as camp goes on, or is it scrimmages a big part of that?
I think that's going to be a big. Every play matters, and so you see. I really like the progression of that group, and I think we do have depth. I think we have got guys that. You look at what Duke's, how he's continuing to grow, and the challenges. I like the fact that we've got big, tough, challenging receivers to have to go against, and so there's some really good battles that are showing up there. Renardo Green really plays with his progression. Obviously the young corners are very talented. You'll be able to mix Jerian, in and out. It's really been good for him, and asking a lot of it. Greedy Vance, another guy that can kind of do both in that regards. I like the group that we have, and you're just going to continue to push those guys and see who separates themselves when the lights come on.
Rodney Hill's a guy that seems like he's been flashing for a young guy. What sort of skill sets is he bringing to you guys, and what's he showing?
He's an explosive player, and we knew that. When we signed him, we thought we were getting somebody that he was. Size was something that we knew would come, but we knew that the explosiveness was going to be there. And when you see what he's doing in the run game, even catching the ball out of the backfield, He's got. I think I mentioned him last week. I think he's got a great future in front of him here, and he's green light go. We're going to push him and put him in position if called upon to go be able to impact for this team this year, and he is embracing that. And that's I'm excited to see how he's gonna handle that. He's being here this spring. It really helped him, and you see the confidence from spring to the fall, and just each day it seems like an explosive play is happening with the ball in his hands.
Even though the young offensive linemen that get put in there sometimes, they may not know what they're doing exactly, but do you like the fight?
Oh, absolutely. Like I like the mentality that is, we recruited to it, and they're showing up, and there's some good and bad. When you're a young offensive lineman, it's not always going to look pretty, and there's going to be some growing pains that you face. But what is your response? And we talk about response, every day here, and these guys, they want to be coached, they want to be pushed. They're still learning a lot, and you're going to see them get better, day in and day out. But I think back to young Rob Scott that was really in that same spot when he came in, and you see a lot of those same traits with all those young guys, and so it's just continuing to push them along, and but I'm excited about where ththey're going.
Did you think Mycah had his best day?
He did. I thought he showed up big, had some great catches. I think he's a very, very talented young man, and had some inconsistent moments, to his standard, here in camp, but he's really responding well, and I think the last couple of days have been trending upwards for him. Made some big plays down the field, and then today I thought he was all over the place, making plays. Had a couple touchdowns, red zone, all those things, and so it was good. You guys are. We had an off day yesterday, just so y'all know. That's it. All right, next off day, let's write down some questions. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate all your.
Thank you. Thanks.